it's Shannon and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing the 25 facts about me. So I don't want to ramble on in this intro and I kind of just want you to know me a little bit better. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed recently, I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Fact number 1 is that I am a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian since I was around 7, and strangely enough this is through my own choice. It's not from any family members' choices. Every single person in my family eats meat except me, and I just kind of found out that meat was from animals and it put me off, and then I didn't really like much meats anyway even when I did eat it. So now I kind of just steer away from meat altogether, and I've actually not ate meat since I was 7. Fact number 2 is that I have a freckle in my eye. I'm not really sure how I ended up with a freckle in my eye, to be honest. It must have just been something I was born with. But basically, when I went to the opticians, they basically found out I had a freckle in my eye, and I've had numerous opticians confirm it since. I don't know how I can't see it out my vision, but I'm presuming it must not be in my pupil, because obviously I'd not be able to see properly. And fact number 3, speaking about eyesight, I do need glasses, but I very rarely wear them. Super dirty at the minute, but I'm just going to pop them on. So yeah, these are my glasses, and I should wear them most of the time because I am short-sighted, so now I can actually see a lot better. And this is the first time that I've sat in front of the camera with glasses on, and I'm kind of like a little bit, I don't know, I don't feel like me. Oh, but yeah, they are my glasses. Number 4 is that I'm left-handed. Number 5 is that I am actually bisexual. I have been in relationships with both males and females. And yeah, I'm basically just more attracted to the person as opposed to gender. And some people are going to sit here and say that's pansexual, but I just class myself as bisexual and I'm happy with that. It's took quite a long time to accept my sexuality. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I've took a long time personally to accept it. And I finally feel like I'm getting there. That is something that I'm getting a lot more open about now. Number 6 is that I can't ride a bike, and I'm not really sure why I can't ride a bike. I think it's because no one's ever really taught me. So yeah, I can only ride a bike with stabilisers, and without I can't ride one at all. Sorry guys, the postman came. Right, where was I? Number 7 is that I've been to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which was really exciting, and I was only young at the time, but it's such a good memory, and I think that is definitely something exciting that I've done in my life. I did really enjoy it as well. Number 8 is that I actually collect crystals, and you won't be able to see, but behind me I do have some of my favourite crystals, and I'm just going to give you a few examples. This is an amethyst. This is a rose quartz. I do have lots more as well. I also have a marble looking one. If you want me to do a crystal collection, please let me know because I'd actually really enjoy that. But they're the ones that I have behind me. I just have amethyst and rose quartz points and then an amethyst in the middle. Number 9 is that I have never broken a bone, and I'm going to touch wood here that I don't, because I really don't want to break a bone anytime soon or at all. But yeah, I've never broken a bone, and yeah, I just thought that was an interesting fun fact. Number 10 is that when I went on holiday when I was younger, I went on a cruise, and I've actually walked on a volcano, which is absolutely insane to me because now I struggle leaving the house. So to think that at some point in my life I was able to do something like that gives me great motivation, to be honest, because I walked on a volcano. So yeah, it kind of pushes me to know that I can do these things, and I just think that's really interesting. And the volcano that I walked on was called Mount Vesuvius, and it is in Italy, I believe. Number 11 is that I used to have lip piercings. I used to have snake bites, and you probably don't think that. If you didn't know me, you probably wouldn't think that looking at me because I'm quite girly, which is something that a lot of people didn't know, but I definitely did do that. It was after I left school I went and got my lip pierced at each side, and I had snake bites. So yeah, I think that's something that you wouldn't really expect, that probably shocks a lot of people that haven't known me a long period of time. Number 12 is that I actually read tarot cards, and I taught myself how to read tarot cards in lockdown, but I am still learning and I absolutely adore it. I love reading tarot cards and I love oracle cards as well. So these are some oracle cards that I have. I just thought I'd show you while I'm doing this video, and basically you just see which one comes out. These are quite easier to read than the tarot cards. If you ever want me to do a video on a pick a card reading, let me know because I'd actually really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick a random oracle card. One just fell out of the deck, I don't know if you saw that. And this is Full Moon in Cancer, and it's a personal issue reaches a resolution. And this is quite ironic because of the new moon today, but yeah. If anyone is interested in reading oracle cards or tarot cards, this is the Moonology deck as well by Yasmin Boland. So yeah, just if you want to check that out, I will give a link in the down bar. Number 13. This one always, that was really strange. I said number 13 and the camera was on 13 minutes, 13 seconds. That was quite weird. Number 13. This one never fails to shock someone. I have never ever been drunk or been on a night out, and that one always takes people back because the majority of people are like, oh my god, you've never had a drink, you've never been drunk, and I'm like, no, I haven't. So yeah, I've never been drunk, and it's not really something that interests me, but I do think it's potentially something that I want to do at some point just to know how it feels. But right now I'm happy with not drinking, and even before I became a mum I didn't drink, so yeah, I guess I can't really miss what I haven't had. Number 14. I've actually been to the Colosseum in Rome and it was beautiful. I was very young at the time, and it was around the same time that I went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I'm pretty sure it was we went on a cruise, and I'm pretty sure it was the same trip because I've been on 2 cruises. And yeah, I absolutely love sightseeing really. It's a shame that my anxiety is so bad because I'd love to be able to go travelling and do things like that more often. But looking back at those memories and seeing old photos is such a good memory, and yeah, I've got some amazing memories from when I was younger and places I've gone, and I'm really fortunate and really lucky. Number 15 is that I have an old cringy YouTube channel, and when I tell you it's cringy, I mean it is cringy. Like, some people will find these sort of videos cringy, but honestly if you saw my old videos you'd be there like, oh my god, you've come so far. I can't tell you how cringy they were, and yeah, maybe one day I'll show me reacting to the videos, but right now that's a no-no. I actually can't delete the channel because I've lost the password, and I had a meltdown about it a few years ago because I was like, I really want to do YouTube and I cannot have them videos online. But now I've kind of just accepted that we all start somewhere, and who knows, maybe one day I'll look back at this video and cringe at myself. But you know, you've got to start in order to keep growing, and it's nice to see where I've come. Even though they are cringy, it's nice to see like how I've changed and what I was like. And now I've got kids, so I kind of grew up with YouTube. Number 16 is that I used to Irish dance. So back in primary school I used to do Irish dancing, and I haven't got them to show you, but I've got 4 medals and a trophy. And yeah, I used to do with the lights on, the heavy shoes, which are the ones that tap. Yeah, and I remember all my dance names. I did light jig, I did hop jig, and yeah, I did a lot of like different dances, and I remember my outfit, I remember my uniform, and I had such a good time. It's a good memory to look back on, to be honest. And I did that with one of my best friends from primary school called Nicole, and Nicole actually ended up moving to Australia towards the beginning of secondary school, and I really do miss her because we were like that, and it breaks my heart to think we were so close, and it breaks my heart really because I feel like we would have had a good friendship continued. But yeah, now she does live in Australia and she is very happy. So yeah, I probably should message her because I've not spoke to her for the longest time. Number 17 is that I have 1 sister and I am the youngest. And that brings me on to number 18, which is I am an auntie to 2 nieces and 2 nephews. Number 19 is quite random. When I was little I swallowed a 5p, and yeah, I don't know why I had the intention to do that. I don't know what like possessed me to swallow a 5p, but I did. And yeah, the disgusting part of this is that obviously I had to get the 5 pence out of my system, and then my mum decided it was an amazing memory to keep and she framed the 5 pence. I'm not really sure why she did that, but she has it hung up in her living room, no joke. She has got my 5p, and yeah, she likes to point it out. She likes to tell everyone this exact story when everyone asks why it's on the wall and what it is. Yeah, so yeah, that's an interesting and a bit disgusting one, but something I did. I don't know why I did that. And you know, the funny thing is now I can't even swallow tablets, so to think that I swallowed a 5 pence, I don't know why I'm so scared about swallowing a tiny tablet, but I am. Also guys, if you can hear any background noise, I've got Mila asleep in my bedroom, so that's why she's stirring a little bit. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting until she gets hungry to give her a bottle. Number 20 is actually quite spiritual, and you probably gathered that from the tarot cards and the crystal. but I also really like horoscopes. Number 21 is that I have met some of the Only Ways Essex cast. I've met Joey Essex, Sam Fairs, who does Mummy Diaries now, Billy Fairs, who also does Mummy Diaries, and I have also met Lucy Mecklenburg, I can't pronounce her surname, but yeah, she also has a baby now as well, which is crazy because we've just all changed so much and grew up, and it's crazy to think that I've actually met them. I used to have I used to have a crazy obsession over the Only Ways Essex. I did my BTEC art exam on the Only Ways Essex as well, and all about when I went to Essex and met them. So yeah, it's a nice memory to look back on that I've actually met these people and to see how far they've come in life. But yeah, I'm not Only Ways Essex crazy anymore, but I do still watch it. It is a guilty pleasure. Number 20 is that I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. I believe what you put out into the universe you get back, and I'm all about manifesting positive vibes. Obviously you can't be positive 24/7, and I think that's where people sometimes get confused, because you can be positive sometimes in a negative way. Like, I think it's called a toxic positivity, where you're too positive to the point where you're not allowing people to feel their true emotions, and I don't agree with that at all. But I'm a big believer of what you put out into the universe you get back. Number 22 is that my star sign is Pisces, which means it's almost my birthday. My birthday is the 28th of February, and yeah, I'm a bit upset because I think we're still going to be in lockdown, but I wouldn't have known what to have done anyway, to be honest. So yeah, if you've got any birthday ideas for me to do, since I don't drink and we can't go anywhere, please let me know in the comment section. 23 is that my moon sign is a Leo, which I also find interesting because both my mum and dad, their star sign's Leo, and my moon sign is Leo. So yeah, I think that's quite interesting. If you want to find out your moon sign, I just type it in Google and how to do it, and it goes off like the time you were born and the day and everything like that. So I'd definitely have more of a look into that if you're interested in that sort of thing. Your moon sign is one to watch. Number 24 is that I've been writing songs since I was 7, and this is quite embarrassing, but every time I have some sort of like major breakup in my life, I tend to write a song about it. So yeah, I've got quite a few songs that no one is ever going to see apart from myself. But yeah, I do look back and I do cringe at some of these songs, but it is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm definitely not Taylor Swift. But I don't know, writing songs kind of seems to help me talk about how I feel. But I have been writing songs since I was 7, which is a very long time ago now. And last but not least, number 25 is that I have embarrassed myself on TV. Let me explain. It wasn't the most embarrassing thing that could happen to someone, but it was embarrassing. So back in school, Jodie Marsh, if you know who I'm on about, she's a celebrity, came to my school to do a bullying documentary, and we all basically had to go into like an assembly and write something on this piece of paper and screw it up and throw it. And on the count of 3, everyone was supposed to throw this bit of paper, but I was so paranoid that no one was going to throw it, that I didn't throw my piece of paper till like 3 seconds too late. And they aired it on telly still. Although it doesn't sound embarrassing, watching the footage I was like, why did I do that? I wasn't popular in school anyway. I was definitely one of the people, like, I don't know, I feel like people just looked at me and thought, what a weirdo. But I am weird, so never mind. But yeah, that is something I definitely did that was embarrassing, and not my proudest moment, but not my finest hour, but you know, it's something funny that I look back on. I can't find the footage anywhere, but it was really funny. And yeah, that was my 25 facts about me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I sat and thought about those facts for a while. I actually found trying to write down 25 facts about me a little more difficult than I anticipated. So yeah, I do want to tag some of my YouTube friends in this video as well, because I think that'd be quite exciting. So Olivia Alice here on YouTube, I am tagging you. I'm going to tag Simply Ray, and I'm going to tag my YouTube friend Chloe. So yeah, if you did make it to the end of this video, guys, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section, because I really appreciate it and it means the world to me. Just want to say a huge thank you on 300 subscribers, because I didn't actually think I'd get them as fast as what I did. I don't know why I thought otherwise, because I keep trying to manifest positivity, but I genuinely didn't think that I'd get 300 that quick. Usually obviously because I'm not consistent with YouTube, my subscriber rate goes really slowly, but because I've been sticking to it, I've got like 40 subscribers in a month, which for me is really good, and I'm actually really proud of myself, and I really appreciate all of your support. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you've got any video requests you want to leave them in the comment section, please feel free, or if you want to DM me on Instagram, I'm more than happy to listen. So yeah, that is everything, and until next time, guys, bye, love you.